What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is. Committed to memory!
There is no escape!
This way free deliver.
guys, don't be so down. She was only joking back there. How could the great...
But we've never seen it for ourselves.
That's because the great Mujina yokai is extra powerful. And that's exactly why... It's okay. Don't be discouraged. Even if you can't find it, no matter how powerful the great Mujina yokai might be, it's no match for my especially me. It's up to you guys to protect your homes, your crops, and your folks.
Got it. Thanks, Miss Yoimiya. We'll try and be more patient.
2 slips of paper for you guys, 1 each. Remember to give it to your...
Oh, thanks, Yoimiya. Come play with us soon.
So it was you guys. I guessed as much from the way the kids described you. No worries, though. The great Mujina yokai is pretty popular with the kids, so of course they're gonna get it.
Okay, but it definitely doesn't...
Yeah, the first time I heard about it, I knew straight away that was probably something the parents had come up with to stop the kids from running off all the time. But when the kids asked me about it, I didn't want to break it to them. I just told them that it looks cute and likes to play pranks and doesn't... So, I guess now the kids' impression of the great Mujina yokai is mostly in...
Huh. So in a way, this monster is all a product of your creativity?
Maybe so. In any case, I'm not gonna be the one who exposes it. Sure, it's likely that the parents just wanted to stop the kids from staying out all the time. But they could have easily had other... Did I just go ahead and tell them that the great Mujina yokai doesn't exist without knowing the full... Besides, they're just kids. Heck, I entertain my fair share of fantasies too. I know that they don't really exist, but I still enjoy I give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face because... it's just so annoying, right? So what if it's made up? It's also really awesome and kind of magical. The things we believed and the experiences we had when we were young turn into our priceless treasures as we grow up. When you were kids, surely you guys believed in things like heroes who slew dragons and sacred swords that cut through dark... If we tear apart these kids' fairy tales now, what else do we have to tell them? That Inazuma's locked down? All the grim tales of the Vision Hunt decree?
Yeah! Oh, way too early, for sure!
Whether you understood me or not, don't you worry. I'll take care of the kids and make sure they stay safe. Okay, it's about time I headed back. The Naganohara fireworks show...
Naganohara fireworks show? Is that hosted by your family or something?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why our name is on the event. It's well known throughout Inazuma. Oh, on the subject, are you busy these days? If not, then you should totally come along. I'll prepare an extra pretty fire. In that case, come with me to Naganohara. We'll go see my bots. Fire Diamond will get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again. Or someone will see the Mist Spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again. The hero who slays the dragon becomes the... Now becomes... I know these kinds of stories are all the rage nowadays, but I really can't bring myself to like them. If something's magical, it should be kept that way.
Family are... Oh, new faces? Who are these two? Friends or customers?
Just recently. Can't let them miss out on a fireworks show after coming all this way.
Well, either way, come on in and have a seat. And I, Nahida Ryanosuke, will tell you all about the long...
That can wait. Pops, I need to ask you about something.
A long time ago.
Pops has started telling his stories again. Sorry about this. Ever since Pops had his accident, his ears don't work too well.
Really? But for a moment there, it almost...
Beautiful colors!
Pops, wait!
Huh? What's that?
Did they deliver those firework materials that we ordered yet?
Oh! Yesterday's fireworks have all been delivered. So have the ones from the day before yesterday. And the ones from the day before that.
No, Pops, I meant the materials. The materials that we ordered. They should have arrived today.
Ah, today's fireworks are almost ready too. Don't you worry.
Materials!
Oh, the
Yes, the material! Sorry, Paimon got all excited because you finally got the message across.
The materials aren't here yet. The couriers did come over to explain why, but, well, I think they...
No worries. As long as we know, that's fine. We can just make them later. Don't...
Of course! Leave it to me!
Oh, sorry if we were a little loud. It's always the way, though. It's like that every time I need to ask Pop something. I get told... lot. Bit of both, actually. That can wait. Pop.
Some things burn,
Sorry about that.
and
Really?
other things much...
Pops, Pop.
Huh? What?
Did they deliver those?
Oh!
No, Pops. No, Pops.
Sorry? Oh!
Yes!
Sorry if we were a little loud. It's always the way, though. It's like that every time I need to ask Pop. That's my Pops. He's a good person, all right. Everyone around here respects him. Because my Pops is deaf, he never argues with anyone and never contradicts them. He just listens cheerfully. When I was little, I thought it was because he really understood me and agreed with whatever I had to say. So, eventually I realized that the reason he was like that was that he's deaf. But I still tell him stories every day.
Huh? Why would you do that?
It just makes me happy to see him smile, and it keeps him from being lonely, right? Anyway, more importantly right now, the fireworks show is right around the corner and the materials still haven't arrived. We need to think of an alternative.
Yoimiya? Is that you?
Oh, you scared me there! I thought I told you to be more careful before you speak.
Sorry.
Hold on, I'm coming over. No one's looking. Okay, you can come out now. Come around the side. We're lucky that no one from the Tenryo Commission was around. Otherwise, we'd all be in big trouble.
Sorry, I guess I was a little rash, but when I heard you come back, I just...
Don't worry, Sakujiro. So far, at least, everything is going according to plan. We're going to look for firework materials shortly. While we're out, we'll sort out the boat situation for you, as promised.
Thank you for all your help.
He's one of our old customers. When he was smuggling himself in, the Tenryo Commission found him and put out a warrant for his arrest. If Sakujiro was caught, there's no knowing what crimes they can send him out of Inazuma again. Yeah, we know it's going to be dangerous, but there aren't many other options left.
What if the boat capsizes? Drowning is really scary. If things are this bad, couldn't you just not come back in the first place?
Well, there's something I felt I had to do. But as soon as I got back, I started hearing about all these unbelievable changes. I had made my mind up originally, but now I'm not sure anymore. I didn't want to cause any trouble for Yoimiya or Mr. Ryunosuke, but I'm very grateful to them for taking me in.
Hey, no worries. You're more than welcome. Remember what I said? As long as you've got that little piece of paper, you'll always be a valued customer of the Naganohara's.
Little piece of paper?
Yep, the same paper slips as the one I gave to the kids earlier. Whenever a customer orders fireworks for a commemorative event, only people from inside my family can understand what's written on it. It's the recipe for the fireworks they ordered. If someone shows a Naganohara that paper slip, we guarantee we can make the exact same firework as the original one they purchased, whether it's 10 or even 100 years later.
Wow, that is so awesome!
It's a family tradition. All our regular customers know about this.
The slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks from Mr. Ryunosuke. Now that I think about it, it must be nearly 20 years ago. I would have thought that things would turn out the way they have.
It'll be fine. Escaping in a boat is just a last resort for if there's no other way. I'll still try and come up with a different solution, because it'd be much better if you could stay in Inazuma. Whatever their reasons might be, if our customers come to us looking for help, we're not about to leave them high and dry.
Thank you. This way, I still have some time to...
All right. Well, let's not stay out here in the open for too long.
All right.
You guys only got here recently. How did you manage to...
Even then, we only got through things.
Nowhere else you've been has quite like Inazuma, huh? Well, no matter what, I have to find a way to help him. I'm sorry. I invited you to come watch the fireworks. You don't have to join me if you don't want to. I can go start... Oh, cool! Then let's start... Oh yeah! If it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met?
She saved me.
Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your relationship. If my pops had a person like you around, his being deaf wouldn't hold things up all the time. Why do you look so excited?
Because...
Koichi, I'm here! How is the boat coming?
Yeah, it's, all right, I guess. I was questioned, though. Wait, should we really be talking about this in front of them?
Oh, don't worry, they're my friends. You can trust them.
Yeah, you could say we're all in the same boat.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. I'm just...
Huh? Why is that?
Because of the Sokoku decree. The Tenryo Commission is really suspicious of any kind of seaborne vessel.
I understand. I'm sorry for dragging you into this mess.
Don't... I'm actually happy you came to me for help. I've always come... Right, I'll go fetch the boat now.
Thank you. Oh, if it's on the way, you can always pick up your fireworks from my house. Everything was made in strict accordance with what was on the paper slip.
All right then. The fireworks show will be starting
Yep, that's the plan. Oh,
That's a long story, actually. Maybe I'll come back to that after.
oh, right, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it for now and meet you back here later.
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I would have ended up chatting the rest of the day away. I've been so busy with the fireworks business these past few days that I haven't had a moment to stop and chat. Of course, Pops is happy to listen to me chatter away, but because he can hurt... And I'm doing it again, aren't I? I need to make fireworks not just for you guys, but for those kids and Sakajiro as well. We're missing a lot of materials. It'll be fine. It's actually like this every year. There's always a bunch of extra orders to slot in here and there. When people want fireworks, it's always because they have something to commemorate.
So, what you're trying to say is that you enjoy the work?
Oh, I really do. Being born into a family of fireworks makers, I feel like since I was a kid, I've been obsessed with watching things. But what I really wanted to say was, don't worry about me. It'll all be fine. Sorry. It's just that good conversation can be as fleeting as fireworks sometimes, you know? Let's. City. Koichi, I'm here! How is the boat coming?
Yeah, it's, all right. Wait.
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah, you could say.
Oh, I see.
Huh?
Because of the...
I understand.
Right.
Thank you.
All right.
Yep,
That's a lot.
Oh, right!
Okay, well...
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise... of course. And I need to make fireworks not just for... It'll be... When people want... So... Oh, I do... But what I really wanted to say was, don't worry about me. It'll all be... Sorry. It's just that good conversation can be as fleeting as fireworks sometimes. Let's head to the city. I think I'll try my luck with some people that I...
Question, doesn't it hurt your voice talking all the time?
It can get uncomfortable, I guess, but what else would I be using my voice for?
Huh, you kinda have a point.
Dream of being number one.
Here we are.
Surely it'd be more interesting for the protagonist to discover their ability to stop time here.
Hello, Morihiko. How's business?
Yoimiya, there you are. Bush, you're here for the fireworks materials, I assume. I put a batch aside just for you.
Hello, Morihiko.
Ah,
Huh?
because of fire, I've come.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
What about you two? Are you the... Once when I had an argument with my son, Yoimiya was the one who came and calmed him down. I'm hopeless at communicating with him. If it wasn't for
Nah, he was never gonna come to that. He's a sensitive kid and he cares a lot about your feelings. It's just, he doesn't know how to express it. Maybe if you turn that frown upside down once in a while, he might feel more at ease.
Yeah, I guess I'm probably too serious around him. Which is strange, because I don't think I'm anything like that when I'm talking with other people.
Me. Even if it's not fireworks related, I'll happily oblige. Customers come first. Always.
Oh, go ahead and take the ore, by the way. It's on the house.
But it won't pay your bills, though. Don't do this to me. Can't we just play by normal business?
I already said it's fine. Please, just take it. Surely you've got to look...
Well, how about this then? I'll record this in my notebook, and we can consider it a down payment against any fireworks you want to purchase in the future.
Everyone seems to really like you, Yoimiya.
You're not the first person to say that. In fact, some people think I'll literally do any favor they ask me to. When that happens, I say to them, hey, this is a fireworks store. We do fireworks. But they don't always listen, so it can't be helped. But also, it's not really a big deal. Anyway, we've gotten all the materials we need now, so that solves that problem. Next, we just need to go find someone to process them.
Surely it'd be more interesting for the protagonist to discover their ability to stop time. Come take a look.
Just as I planned.
Shogun must have her reasons.
The new book from Yae Publishing House is out. Come take a look.
Weird abilities to the characters.
Surely it'd be more interesting for the protagonist to discover their ability to stop time here.
The new book from Yae Publishing House is out. Come take a look.
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
Surely it'd be more interesting for the protagonist to discover their ability to stop time here.
The new book from Yae Publishing House is
to the
out.
characters.
Come take a look.
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
Surely it'd be more interesting for the protagonist to discover their ability to stop time here.
Stop adding
The new book from Yai Publishing House is out. Come take a look.
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
Surely it'd be more interesting for the protagonist to discover their ability to stop time here.
Stop adding weird abilities to the characters.
The new book from Yai Publishing House is out. Come take a look.
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
Shogun must have her reasons.
Surely it'd be more interesting for the protagonist to discover their ability to stop time here.
Stop adding weird abilities to the characters.
The new book from Yai Publishing House is out. Come take a look.
Just as I planned.
Surely it'd be more interesting for the protagonist to discover their ability to stop time.
Stop adding weird abilities to the characters.
Everything is going
The new book from
smoothly,
Yai
just as I
Publishing
planned.
House is out. Come take a look.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1.
Surely it'd
adding
be
weird
more
abilities to the
interesting
characters.
for the protagonist to discover their ability to stop
Everything is
time
going
here.
smoothly, just as I planned.
The new book from Yai Publishing House is out. Come take a look.
Stop adding weird abilities to the characters.
Surely it'd be more interesting for the protagonist to discover their ability to stop time here.
The new book from Yai Publishing House is out. Come take a look.
Stop adding weird abilities to the characters.
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
Surely it'd be more interesting for the protagonist to discover their ability to stop time here.
The new book from Yai Publishing House.
Welcome to Bonton Sangha Detective Agency.
Can I improve my culinary skills? Hajime! Mr. Aminoma, it's me!
Ah, Yoimiya. If I'm not mistaken, you must be here for some firework materials.
Seems like everyone knows how busy Yoimiya gets leading up to the fireworks show.
I'm very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while? I have quite a backlog of weapons orders right now.
No worry. Oh, wait, actually. Yeah, that could be a problem. Some worries. How about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can get through your orders, you could.
That will depend on.
Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Aminoma? As you know, there's still a lot of fireworks left to make if I don't finish them on time.
Talkative as ever, I see, dear child. The essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus. If you badger Hajime like this, you will only succeed in
But this is a special circumstance, surely! The Naganohara fireworks show is right around the corner.
So give me your ore, and I will process it for you.
Huh? Master, you mean you'll do the work personally?
Is that so surprising? It is, after all, the only option.
Thank you for helping out, Mr. Aminoma.
You're quite welcome. The Naganohara Fireworks Show is an important event. This, I know well. But Yoimiya, you should plan things more carefully in the future. Do not rush everything at the last minute.
I'll try my best.
Though for you, dear child, no matter how much you prepare in advance, it may Excuse me. I will be back short.
Wow, Mr. Aminoma! Just look at the shape and size of these great... It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools, but it looks like your craft...
Of course. I have studied these techniques my whole life. They are impossible for me to forget.
So, have Amenoma Art and Naganohara Fireworks been working together for a long time already?
Back in the day, it was my master, and Ryunosuke's father. The people may have changed from one... Hajime, in the future, this will be up to you.
I know.
All right, I won't bother you guys any long. Okay, time to head off. Koichi probably isn't back just yet, but let's go wait for him. Just as I thought, he isn't back yet. But not to worry, because actually, I've been hoping for a chance to have a nice long... Sorry for dragging you with me everywhere.
Feels like Paimon has barely spoken a word this whole trip.
I felt like I was neglecting you guys, so I wanted to find an opportunity to catch up. When we first met, I was in a hurry. We didn't have a chance to sit down and have a You guys are travelers, right? So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma? I haven't been to Liyue before, but from what I've heard from Miss Beto, it sounds like a really interesting place. But something big happened there recently, right? Didn't their Archon leave all of a sudden?
Yeah, a lot of crazy things went down. Luckily, everyone worked together to stave off a huge disaster that...
Oh, well, that's good to hear. I sure can't imagine Inazuma without the Shogun. My friend once said to me that only people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide to go traveling. Maybe it's to see a certain view or to fulfill a certain wish. So, what made you guys embark on your treacherous journey to Inazuma?
And we're looking for answers from the gods, too!
You were separated from your family because of a god? Oh, that must be really tough. I get it. Well, if that's how it is, then that's how it is. You know, I was going to ask if you guys wanted to stay here in Inazuma. Unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. In other words, a state of tranquility, where the advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a great place to come and rest. Let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be getting weary. And if you keep pressing on in that state, you might start to lose sight of the things that made you want...
Sometimes. That's also just how it is.
When you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill... An adventurer friend of mine once told me that if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, you'll miss a lot of opportunities and precious moments to be had alone. Don't worry, though. I'm sure I can think of some way to get you feeling relaxed and happy. And you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave eventually, I want to make sure you at least leave with fond memories. Who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home. I already have an idea of the color and type of fireworks I want to give you.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Okay, good. Let's go then. Just act naturally.
If it can withstand the storms out on the ocean, and
Absolutely. Rest assured that the quality is guaranteed.
I see everything. That's way too small.
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and sturdiest boat that I can provide. Still, I'll be the first to admit that if he's planning to ride this into the storm,
It feels like your craft has improved once again.
I'm not the one you should be praising. To avoid
Let's store the boat here for now, then.
Uh-oh. Paimon feels really worried all of a sudden.
Maybe it does, but my family has pretty good connections with the Yashiro Commission. As long as I'm polite and respectful and don't cause a fuss, they won't look to cause trouble for me. And anyway, to your point about collaboration, you've been helping out too, right?
That's true. This was all a collaborative effort. Wait.
So you're seasoned crooks already, eh? Don't know what I was worried about then. Anyway, thanks for everything, Koichi. And your fireworks are ready, so just go pick them up from my house whenever you want. While you're there, you can get my pops to settle the boat construction fees.
Oh, don't worry about paying anything.
This.
Oh, let me explain this one. It's a story. At one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around the same time to the families of the guild. They were a tightly knit group of friends. But eventually, they all grew up and decided they each wanted to go into business themselves. It was inevitable that business would send them all to different corners of the world.
That's right. Just before we went our separate ways, the eldest of the group suggested that we should all go watch some fireworks together.
They were all very ambitious types, and each had their own knack for doing business. After that, he hardly saw them. But
Yeah, no matter how close you and your friends are, there's always going to be some distance after being separate. To us, those memories are eternal.
Oh, so this is what you meant when you were talking about commemorating things.
Yep, that's exactly right. That's why I can't let people down when they're counting on me for their... Anyway, I need to go update Sakujiro. See you, Kui.
Yeah, I should get out of here too.
Okay, story time. So... But there are so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway, so I never have a clue who they are. Ad Astra... Ad Astra... Ad Astra... Thank you for completing... One time, he shows up with a...
if you're not sure what to do.
So I'm like, yes, I do! You held me once when I was just a baby. Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter friends. Turns out he's a lot younger than he looks. Just a few years older than me. I went bright red and must have apologized like a million times. It was so embarrassing. The boat is ready and waiting.
After how much effort it took to get back in, it's hard to convince myself to leave again. Especially—
Well, they won't look much better if you get caught by the Tenryo Commission. I'm afraid that sooner or later they are going to find you here. Time is—
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out of here before they come.
I didn't mean it like that. If we ever ran into any problems— But if the Tenryo Commission does catch up to you, then make a run for the boat.
Okay, I won't let them catch me. But— no, I guess this whole trip was a waste in the—
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma?
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. Once I started to realize that, I got restless. So I— forget it. What does it matter now?
What a pity.
Talk to us about it. Maybe we could...
If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh? Anyway, don't worry. I'm not going to bother you about it. We'll keep trying to buy you as much time— The Tenryo Commission. If only they weren't so overzealous. Oh, that's right! That elderly couple. Oh, that's it. I'll go talk to them. Oh, don't worry about that. Alright, you should get back indoors, Sakuji. Okay, let's go! Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those materials? Pops? Pops? No, never mind. I know! I'll write him a note telling him to sort out the—
Ahem! Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
Because what he needs isn't an answer.
Well, if it isn't Yoimiya. Come, are these two your friends?
Yes, they're travelers from afar.
Indeed, these are unprecedented.
Carrying water back and forth. I wanted to do some weeding yesterday, but as soon as I bent down to get started, I suddenly felt that if I went any further, I wouldn't be able to get back up again.
No worries. Say no more.
No. We can't be putting you to work when you're a guest in our... I'll just go fetch the tea and some snacks.
It's fine. It's not like it's the first time I've helped you with chores. I just haven't had much time recently with the fireworks show coming up. But once that's out of the way, I'll be sure to come by more often.
It's no trouble, really. We don't mind helping.
Oh, you're such good kids. If you're quite sure it's no trouble, then I have some pickled...
Sure, it won't take... The old folks aren't very mobile, so come on, let's help them out. We'll get rid of the weeds...
Adventure time! Let's light it up! Let's light it up! Let's light it up!
Yeah, you got it! And that should just about do it. Satoru is on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now. Hey, Satoru! How have you been? Keeping well?
Yeah, same as usual. Not much has changed.
All thanks to the support of our loyal customers. The family business just We sold some fireworks to Liyue a while back, and word...
That must mean a lot. If it gets too much, don't forget, you can always ask me.
We should be fine. I think we can... Oh, yeah. This is some pickled radish from Mrs...
Oh, wow, thank you so much. But then I tried some of Mrs. Imatani's homemade stuff, and I couldn't get enough of it.
Speaking of your family, how's everyone doing?
They're doing well. We have the... Being close to family is better than never getting to see them. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Imatani seem to have a great relationship.
Huh, they didn't seem that way to me. I think they're just used to it. You make a good point, though. I should drop by more often in the future. That way, they won't get so bored.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that. As would all of us in...
Thank you! Now that we finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakajiro.
Adventure time! Why do they never miss? Why do they never miss? Illusion shattered! Shine down!
That was quick.
Younger people have bundles of energy, and older people...
Speaking of youth, do you know what? It's been 50 years.
Oh, so it has. Goodness, how the time flies. You barely notice as the years go by, but
50 years since what?
Well, if you must know, it was 50 years ago, back in the days when this young lady was still trying to win me over, that...
Oh, stop trying to impress them. We both know you were the one who was hopelessly smitten and desperately trying to win my affection.
Well, maybe you're right. 50 years ago, I proposed to my wife at the Naganohara fire. To tell the truth, I was still a little uncertain. I wasn't sure what I was doing. Even as it was rising up into the sky, I still had no clue. But then it exploded, the sky lit up. Before I knew what was happening, apparently, I'd already said it.
50 years. But 50 years of being together.
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary.
Oh no, it's quite all right. Seeing that firework go off takes us right back to those days.
Ah, what a great relationship they have.
Enough about us, though.
Yeah, it's a difficult thing to talk about, but here goes.
Sakujiro.
Huh? You know him?
He was our boy's best friend when they were young. They were inseparable. But one day, they had a terrible argument.
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful, but our Keisuke took after his father and mother. He felt that there was nothing wrong at all with You know what children are like.
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me or my wife about the fight. We could sense that he was very hurt by it, but he didn't want to talk. Eventually, whether out of pent-up anger or for some other reason.
If it was anything else, I could talk to Keisuke. But since it's Sakujiro...
What a strange coincidence!
I understand now. Now I finally understand why he can't decide what to do.
Two best buddies in childhood. One grows up to join the Tenryou Commission, the other grows up to join the Tenryou Commission's most wanted list.
Well, no worries. If that's the case, then never mind. We can find some other way to help Sakujiro. There's no need to make things difficult for you.
Yes. It'd be so nice if they could go back to the way things were.
I think after all these years, they ought to let go of their grudges.
Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
Yoimiya, something bad's happened.
Huh? What? Pops, are you alright?
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled, but they didn't listen. Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time and managed to escape through the window.
Oh, this is bad news. Pops, did you see where he went? Oh, the Tenryou Commission will definitely be chasing after him. Good point. Names. Reading names. Suddenly showing up like this, the Commission wouldn't normally cause this big of a fuss over a stowaway.
Sorry, my ears are no good. And I didn't get a good look at them either. If you're wondering which way they went, they left the city. I wish I'd caught their names. But I didn't hear a thing.
As it happens, I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them on the way over. I think their leader's name was Keisuke, just like you said.
Just as I thought. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, those two running into each other won't solve any. We can't let that happen. It's Mochizaka and his friends!
Hi, Yoimiya! Are the...
Mr. Ryunosuke is making...
Aren't you gonna play with us,
I'm sorry. I have something important to do right now. But I'll bring you guys some candy next time.
Yay! We're...
Also, I wanted to ask you guys something.
Yep, we did. It looked like they were chasing...
Are they trying to catch a mug?
No, don't worry. It's all just a big misunderstanding. Be good kids and stay out of trouble, all right?
We will. We'll...
It looks like this is the right way. Let's keep going. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, I guess I'll have to step in. Look! There are people from the Tenryou Commission over there! It must be them!
Didn't you hear me? You're not getting past.
Ugh, what a nuisance! Everyone hold hands! That didn't count!
I must withdraw.
Time for a light show!
Shine down!
The fuse is lit! That didn't count!
I must withdraw.
There is no escape!
Commit to memory.
Time for a light show!
How dare you impede the work of the Tenryou Commission? You will be punished for your actions. There is nowhere you can escape justice. Not even...
Look at that! The one with the loudest mouth. We can't waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on. They should be just
Adventure time!
Your skills with the sword have stagnated, Sakujiro. You should have known that you stood no chance against me in a duel.
I never imagined I'd fall into your hands. If this is to be my fate...
But your return says that you finally came around to my point of view.
Whatever you say.
You will return with me to the Tenryou Commission to await your sentence. The one who made this boat will also be punished.
Wait! It doesn't have to end like this!
Hey, I know you. You're Naganohara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved in other people's business, but stay out of this.
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the past.
Then why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back into Inazuma? And why were you— I'll tell you why. This is why. This is the chance you've been waiting for.
I have nothing to say to him. He's a criminal. I work for the Tenryou Commission. Out of respect for the friendship we once had, I gave him a chance to fight for his freedom. But his skills with the sword are as disappointing now as they ever were.
What are you talking about? And just who do you think you're kidding? You left all your subordinates back there to guard the road, making sure no one else followed you here. Seems to me like you were hoping for a chance to talk. I can see it in your faces. You both have so much to say, and you're just gonna choose to keep it all inside?
Tuh. Don't flatter yourself.
Yoimiya, leave it.
No, I won't leave it! Keisuke, you seem to like settling things with a duel, so if I win, then you need to say everything that's in your heart. And the same goes for you, Sakujiro. If I win, you will tell Keisuke exactly. If you don't say anything now...
And if you lose?
Then I'll admit to collaborating with Sakujiro.
Yoimiya.
I accept.
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Back up? Duels are supposed to be one-on-one! Alright, that's it! Let's help Yoimiya! We can't let her fight them all alone!
Ha! Everybody stand back!
Windblade!
I must withdraw.
Go Bishop down!
Sir, they are too—
Stand down.
What?
I thought I told you to stay.
Yes, sir.
Young lady, you are just... Why were you so convinced that we had...
Because Sakujiro may not have told me about you when he came back, but then your parents told me about... And that's why I simply refused. Nobody sets off a firework to feel lonely.
The reason it wasn't that I'd changed my mind. I saw the freedom of Mondstadt. I was glad that I'd left Inazuma. I was an escapee, and I was proud of that.
So that's why you came back?
No, I let go of all those delusions of... After all, you never ran away.
Huh?
I don't know about you, but I just had to come back and visit.
Life isn't easy for anyone. I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. But now, my role is to punish violators of the Sakoku. I do wonder, am I really... The boat is yours.
Huh?
I couldn't make you stay in Inazuma, but that doesn't mean I want...
What will you...
Don't worry about that. If you want to come back, I will lend you my help, but... And don't kick the bucket on the...
Don't worry, Keisuke. Any chance we can watch the fireworks together?
Maybe. It's not like me to give in to childish sentiment like this. I can't... It's the one that Sakujiro planned on using for his escape. I asked Yoshi... Forcing Sakujiro to this spot was also something I had planned all along. It's just like you said, Yoimiya. Even though I hadn't fully made up my mind,
But I think you did the right thing.
I understand now. Thank you. I did...
That's only because I know your parents so well.
I had heard there was a new Naganohara running... By the way, Naganohara fireworks can reproduce the firework that the two of us set off back then.
Sorry, no can do. Without the slipper reference, I can't make the same one again. And I'm afraid.
Ah, I see. Never mind then.
Don't get too down just yet, though. I can't make another one, but
Thank you very much.
no worries. And don't miss out on the start of the fireworks show.
Yoimiya, the way you took command of that whole
What can I say? I like to talk. I'm a strong... If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. Sakujiro and Keisuke can't turn back the clock in their relationship, but that's no reason to live with remorse. Anyway, follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect place to... My pops will set off the fireworks.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Since it's the final day, many of the visitors must have already... I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop earlier on the last day. I'll go and ask. Whatever happens, I at least need to go inside just...
That's the way to go. We'll be right there.
It hasn't closed yet. It's just that there aren't...
Hey, look at that stall! Paimon's heard that everyone's supposed to wear a mask at these kinds of festivals.
That used to be the custom, yes. And today...
Hey! Is that who...
Oh,
People seem to recognize Ayaka wherever we go.
But of course! The Kamisato clan leads the Yashiro Commission. Not least because back when Master and Miss Kamisato had just taken over the family's affairs, they used... Some of the younger generations have never even seen Miss Kamisato in person before. Being the age I...
You're too kind. My brother and I simply go where...
But this is the first time I've seen anyone from your family at a festival.
Oh, there isn't actually. Today, I'm...
Oh, a traveler? Huh. Now that you mention it, you do look like you've come a long way to... First time in Inazuma? Hope you enjoy yourself, young one. Ah, excuse me 1 second. Hey everyone, listen up! Don't close up yet! Miss Kamisato has come to join the festival!
No, it's... Please, there's no need to make a fuss. We're just...
Yeah, thanks a lot, miss. At least it sure looks like that time of day.
Yep, you got it. But on account of this being the first time Miss Kamisato has ever come to the festival, it seems only fair to keep things open. Oh, here's a couple of masks for you. On the...
No. You've been far too accommodating.
Don't give me all that. Here you go. Here you go. It's not often that we regular folks get some attention from the Yashiro committee.
But... Okay, I think I understand.
It's my pleasure.
Sir, do you have anything?
Oh, hello there, kiddo. I'm sorry, but we don't have any masks in your size.
Huh? Surely you're not gonna let Paimon be the only one at the festival without a mask?
Paimon, don't worry. Wearing a mask is optional.
But... Paimon doesn't want to feel like...
How about a tree leaf? That should be enough to cover up that little face of yours.
What? No way!
Oh, okay then. In that case, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do right now. But don't you worry, kiddo. I'll have a mini mask made specially for you when I get back.
I cannot thank you enough.
Aw, it's not...
All right. Oh, wait. I need to explain myself. I brought you here because I genuinely... Okay. Traveler, look! This...
Miss Kamisato! Hello there! You're out with friends today?
Okay. How much...
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very good to my uncle on my father's side at one point in time. So you see, how...
What? Are you sure?
Of course! If you like...
Traveler? Paimon? What do you think?
It seems like everyone wants to do something nice for Ayaka. So, if they insist, who are we to resist?
Well, if that's how you feel, then... Okay. We'll take you up on your...
Alrighty then. Whenever you're ready. Draw a slip and reveal your fortune. Open it up and see how you fare.
Whoa!
Which one did you get?
No way! We got the same one! Traveler, what did you get? Wow, you're so lucky!
Ah, congratulations are in order! Here's what great fortune from heaven means. The blessings of the gods are upon you. Your voyage ahead shall be plain sailing, and all your endeavors shall prosper. In other words, your good luck isn't about to...
What a great sign!
Congratulations.
You all have very fine...
Well said! Here's hoping that our good luck will never run...
This food stall sells all kinds of Inazuman specialties. Anything you want to eat, it's my treat.
Wow! But we don't want anything... Ooh, Ayaka! Paimon wants those dango.
Sure.
Uh-huh, those look good too. Ooh, but so do the egg rolls. Paimon will try an egg roll too, please.
All right then. I too...
All right, coming right up.
This sakura mochi is just delicious.
Not bad, huh? It's one of our best sellers.
Oh, please, sir.
I don't know if it's rude of me to ask, but how is this kind of snack actually made?
You want to try your hand at making it yourself? No problem. Just give me a second and I'll write out the recipe for you.
Ooh, a new recipe?
Are you sure about this?
Well, it was you who gave Kiminami Restaurant that recipe for an overseas dish, wasn't it? She and I are good friends. We trade Here you go. Just treat it as me returning a favor on behalf.
Thank you so much. I will study it very carefully.
You there. You want the recipe too? Go on, I can see that you enjoyed it. There's no greater feeling than creating delicious food with your own two hands.
I will. Once I've learned how to make it, will you two be my taste testers?
Oh, definitely! Can't wait!
All right. I'll do...
Well, we may have arrived near the end of the festival.
Yes, I agree. To spend the festival together with you today has been a truly wonderful experience. This stall sells prayer plaques. It's an Inazuman tradition.
Sounds simple.
Welcome. Looking for prayer?
Looks fun! Shall we give it a... Oh, wait, there's writing and drawing involved?
2 prayer plaques, please, sir.
2 prayer plaques for the young lady.
Traveler, have you decided on your wish? Yes.
You can either draw a picture to represent your wish or write it out in words.
Wait, so they'll be on public display? Alright, well, let's see what you got.
That will do for mine. May I see yours? This is you and your brother, isn't it? It's lovely.
You'll be back together one day. Paimon believes it, and you should too.
I believe it too. And I will keep you in my...
Ayaka, what did you draw? Is that...
That's right. I wish for peace and happiness for everyone in Ina's... I do hope that wish can come true. Thank you. That gives me... I think that might be all we have time for today.
Aww, it's time to...
I'm afraid so. The festival is... Time flies when you're having fun. It's time to leave. Traveler, today was the first time in my life that I've ever been to a festival. You've knowing me, so thank you. Festivals are great. There aren't many rules. Everyone, if I ever get the chance... You too? Great! You know, we're kind of similar. Sometimes, I feel like I can relate to the... I understand. Family bond... You will find... I will always be here for you as your... as long as you're happy. Oh, Traveler.
Huh?
There's something that I'd like to do. If you could spare me yet another moment. Please, keep your eyes on me. What do you think of my dance? Did you...
It was so beautiful, elegant, and something else Paimon can't put into words.
I'm not very good at this kind of dance. So, as long as I didn't embarrass myself, that's... I just had a sudden urge, and I ran with it. In a way, that sort of sums up today for me. Dancing like nobody's watching. That goes for you, too, when I'm with you. Anyway, it looks like this... I can see myself the rest of the way back. Good night, traveler.
Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck. Ow! Where did that come from? Ow! What did...
Imperial alert.